How many people completed assignment? Just raise your hand. First assignment, second assignment, both. Okay. How many students? At least the first assignment, how many people completed? Okay. Whatever you studied from that, I'll ask some questions. Give me answer. This is which type of variable? When memory allocated? Which memory block it is stored? Heap area. How many ways to access? What are those? When we have to use object? Only one time. When we have to use object reference? More than one time. When we have to use instance variable in Java programming? Different values are there. Okay. What is the life of this variable? Life. Object. What is scope of this variable? Based on access modifiers. If I create 100 objects, how many copies created? 100. This is which type of variable? When memory allocated? Whenever class is loaded. Which memory block stored? Method area. How many ways to access? How many ways not recommended? What are those? When we have to use directly? Same class. When we have to use by using class name? Another class. Sometimes in the same class also we have to use class name. In which situation? Local variable and class variable names are same. If I create 100 objects, how many copies created? Just one copy created. When we have to select class variable in Java programming? If the value is same for all objects. In that situation, you have to use. What is the life of this variable? Class. What is the scope of this variable? Based on access modifier. Is it instance method or class method? Instance method. It is class method. What is this? Constructor. What is constructor? Special method which has same name as a class name and which has no return type. Okay. When constructor is called? Whenever an object is created. How many types of constructor? What are those? Default constructor means? Parameter constructor means? It is default constructor or parameter constructor? Default constructor. This is parametered constructor. Can we write both the constructors in one class? That concept is called constructor overloading. Constructor overloading. Okay. What is this? Block. What is this? Static block. Okay. Say in a class, non-static variable, static variable. Non-static method, static method. But constructors non-static only. Static you cannot apply. Okay. Static you cannot apply to constructor. Block, instance block, non-static block. Static block, static, non-static block. So it is called block, it is called static block. So for this one, static keyword you cannot apply. If you apply, error comes. Static constructor not there. Okay. Say non-static variable, instance variable, static variable, class variable, non-static method, instance method, static method, class method. But for this one, static not possible. Non-static block, installation block, static initialization block, like that we are calling. Here, these variables, instance variables or class variables or local variable, local variable. We can also call method parameters. This is main method. This is main method, but main method argument. This is string array, but array is not completed, strings not completed. How about that? Not completed. This is which type of variable? Local variable. When memory allocated? Whenever method is called. Which memory block stored? Stack area. Stack area. How many ways to access? One way. That is directly. When we are to use local variable? To perform the task. Okay. These all remember, don't forget. Now, today one test. Okay. Now, total 11 questions are there. 11 minutes time. Okay. 11 questions are there. 11 minutes time. Now 11:21. So 11 minutes. 11:32 up to start. 11 questions are there. 11 minutes time. Here, eighth one, if it is like this, in Java language error, in C language valid, different language, different type works. Okay, otherwise assume here space is there, here space is there. You assume here space, here space. But in Java language error comes, C language valid. But here space if you give valid. Okay, this is valid only, space give. Calculation important, that's what, assume space. Eighth one, the statement I am writing here, integer c equal to a plus plus space plus 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 b. Assume like this. It is eighth question, second line. Now eighth question, second line. Assume like that. Assume like that, it is valid. If you write like this, error. Eighth second line. Assume like that. Eighth second line, you assume like that. A plus plus space plus space plus plus B. You assume like that. Don't open previous class notes and don't discuss with your friends. Whatever you know, that is write it. Okay? Don't open previous class notes. Don't discuss with your friend. An online student, don't execute on system. Okay? Because they may execute on system. Eighth one, second line, you assume spaces. A plus plus space plus space plus plus B. Like that assume. Don't discuss. Don't discuss. Your friend answer, one answer will be there. Your answer, one answer will be there. After discussion, both will write same answer. One answer they'll write. That may becomes right, sometimes may becomes wrong. Then what will happen? Your answer may be right. After discussing with your friend, you will change the answer. That may becomes wrong. That will be happen. That's what don't discuss. If you get a zero also, nothing will happen. If you get a zero also, nothing will happen. Only to understand your status. Whether you remembered or forgot, you'll understand your status. Completed? Okay, only eighth one, second line, I'm writing here. Remaining all as it is. Eighth second line, like that if you write error in Java. Like that if you write valid. So it is valid. I given like this. In C language, both are valid. Java language, that whatever I given in top, that is valid. How many people completed? Just raise your hand. Majority people completed. Okay, good. Very good. But you should get a marks also. Two minutes left. Time is over. Okay. Now, see first one, int a equal to 10, system dot out dot println plus plus a. It is pre-increment or post-increment. So first increments, then prints. So output is 11. Second one, int a equal to 10. It is pre-increment or post-increment. What it prints? 10. First prints 10, later becomes 11, but 10 only. Output 10. Third one, int a equal to 10 plus plus a, system dot out dot println a. It can be pre or post. It is pre, but there is no difference. In this case, no difference. So third one also 11. Fourth one also 11. Third one 11, fourth one 11. Because in that case, there is no difference. If there is no other expression, other operation, both are same. Fifth one, a value 5, b value 3, a star plus plus b. Plus plus b. Is it pre-increment or post-increment? Pre-increment. First b value incremented. So 4. 5 into 4, 20. So fifth one 20. Fifth one 20. Sixth one, a value 5, b value 3, a star b plus plus. It is pre or post? Post. So first multiplied. 5 into 3, 15. C value 15. A value 5, b value. So a value 4. because after multiplication incremented. A value 5, B value 4, C value 20, 15. 5, 4, 15. In these three, one value wrong also wrong only. Okay. In these three, suppose B value you written 3 only. That is mistake only. So one value if it is wrong also wrong only. A value 5 as it is, B value incremented 4, C value 5 into 3 multiplied 15. Here also, it is pre-increment A plus A. It is pre-increment or post-increment? First increments 6. B value, it is post-increment. So 3. C value 9. A value 6. B value 6, 4, 6, 4, 9. 6, 4, 9. One value wrong also wrong only. Okay. You written one value wrong means it is wrong only. A value 6, B value 4, here 6 plus 3, 9. Here A value 8, B value 3. Here A plus B. It is post increment. It is pre increment. So A value 8, B value 4, C value 12. But A value 9, B value 9, 4, 12. 9, 4, 12. Ninth one, A value, now it is pre-increment or post-increment? It is pre-increment or post-increment? So first C value 8, A value 6, B value 6 to 8. 6 to 8. 10th one plus A, it is pre. So 6. 6 into 3, 18. 6, 4, 18. 6, 4, 18. Last one. Here A value 5. It is pre-decrement or post-decrement? Post-decrement. So first 5 copied in B. A value, B value, 4 and 5. A value 4, B value 5. Now this A as it is copied in B. So what is the B value here? 5. It is A minus decremented, no? What is the A value? 4. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. First online students, you check it how many marks you got it, just respond. Those who got less marks also respond. Those who got less marks also respond. Sai, you are getting 10 or 1 or 1 or 1. Online student, those who got less marks also respond. Now, How many people got 11 out of 11? Just raise your hand. 11 out of 11. Last one, 4 and 5. 11 out of 11. Okay. Online students. But these many people not responded in chat box. How many people got 10? 10. Okay. Online students. 9. Remaining all people, you practice. Okay. No. Till I didn't conduct logic, object-oriented programming logics. These are C language logics only. Okay. That is also conduct. 11th one doubt is there. 11th one here, is it pre-decrement or post-decrement? Then A value as it is copied in B. So what is the B value? 5. After that it is decremented. Then what is the value of A? 4. That means 4 and 5 only, no? 4 and 5. First A value 4. Next B value 5. Okay. Is it over? No. Now we'll see assignment. Assignment, first assignment, how many programs are given? Total how many are given? 12. Second assignment, 8. Total 20 programs. Out of 20, I taught only 5. 5. 6, 7, 8 related to prime numbers. Okay. Now, prime number, different types you can write logic. Different types you can write. See, suppose one value is 5. What are the factors? 1, 5. Is it prime? Yes, it is a prime. 6 factors. 6 factors. 1, 2, 3, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Here, 1 and given number. Those only factors. Other factors will not be there. That is called prime number. Now, this logic, different types you can write. What you can do, you can count the number of factors. Count the number of factors. How many factors are there here? 2. Here, how many factors are there? 4. If the counting value, if it is 2, it is a prime number. Only 2 factors are there, prime number. More than 2 is there, not a prime. Like that one logic you can write. One more logic, what you can do, you observe. One more logic, you can avoid this one, you can avoid this one. You can start with 2. You can start with 2 and ends with 5 minus 1, 4. In between factors are there. You have to break the loop, you have to stop the loop, you have to display it is not a prime. And suppose 6. Then you can start with 2. You can end with 5. In between factors are there. In between factors are there. You can stop the loop. You can break the loop. You can display it in not a prime. 2 different logics you can write. One is counting number of factors. Count is exact 2. It is a prime. And one more is in between factors are there. You can break the loop. You can display it in not a prime. Like that also you can do. Okay. Now you observe. I'll ask questions while teaching also. Give answers. First of all, without class, we cannot develop applications in Java. So class name, open brace, close brace. Without main method, we cannot execute program under operating system. So main method, open brace, close brace. Now, first accepting one number. How to accept one number? Scanner class. What we have to write? Scanner SC equal to new scanner. System.in. This line till I didn't explain. On that line, half an hour lecture is there. Okay. That is after completion of object-oriented principles, you will understand. That's the reason as it is you by heart now. Later I'll explain. Okay. For understanding this one, all object-oriented programming principles should be completed. Then you will understand. Up to that line you cannot understand. Okay. Scanner class in which package? Util package. Is it required to import? Yes. What we have tried? Java.util.star. What is the meaning of star? All classes and all interfaces. Still interface also not completed. Only class concept completed. Okay. Now it includes scanner class. Otherwise, you can write only scanner. Like this also valid. If you write like this, only scanner class imported. If you write like this, all classes and all interfaces imported. Okay. Now, accepting one number, we have to write some other code. What we have to write? System.out.print. Print or println? Print. Println difference. After printing, cursor will be same line. Println if you write, next line. Enter any number. One number. Next, what you write? Integer a equal to s dot next int. So next int is a method. Methods you studied. Now you can understand this line. Next int is a method. It is instance method. Next int is a instance method. Instance method, how many ways to access? What are those? S is a object reference of scanner class. Next int is a method in scanner class. Next int is a method of scanner class. For calling next int method, scanner class object required. Okay. Scanner class object created here. That object referred by S. With that S I am calling. That return type is integer. That is integer. See, if the method is like this, suppose class name test. Here, method name, method return type integer. Method name get. This method if you want to call. Now, is it instance method or class method? How many ways to access? What are those? Which class object required? Test class. Test class object you have to create. What we have to write? Test t equal to new test. After this, int x equal to t dot get. See, get is a method of which class? Test class. Is it instance method or class method? How many ways to access? What are those? Here, what is t? Of which class? Test class. What is the return type of this method? That's what? Integer x. Here, like this. Next int is a method of which class? Scanner class. For is it instance method or class method? How many ways to access? What are those? Here, what is S? Which class reference? What is the return type of next int? That is the reason we are writing. Okay. So, it is scanner class method. Now, here actually, this Java library till I didn't explain. That is further session it comes. Just I'll show you scanner class next int method for understanding purpose. Present this Java P command not required now. Later I'll cover. Here one scanner class. In this scanner class, one method. You observe. It is a method. It is a method. Is it instance method or class method? How do you know that is instance method? How do you know that is instance method? There is no static. If static is not there, instance method. Static is there, class method. So that is instance method. How many categories of methods? 4. What are those? Methods with arguments and with return value. Methods with argument without return value. Without argument with return value. Fourth one, without argument without return value. It is which category method? You already said it. All your selection. 1, 2, 3, 4 number. How many? Which category? Third. What is the category name? Without argument with return value. Now it is instance method. How many ways? Which class object required? Scanner class. That's the reason scanner class object created. With that scanner class reference, next int method called return type int. Okay, like that we are calling. So further, every day this type of library methods will access. Further, every program, every line this is required. Further, every program, every line, library method knowledge required. Okay, that purpose only still you are learning object-oriented programming. Once if the object-oriented programming is completed, any method you can call. Any method. It is possible. Once if you know how to call library method, then any Java program you can write. Okay, but still not completed, not possible to use library. Only few methods possible. Now, we got a. Now, if you want to first factors purpose. Now, 1 to given number. Now, suppose a value 5 or a value 6. 1 to a. One loop you outright. Outright for integer I equal to 1. I less than or equal to a. I plus plus. Now here, whether it is factor or not, you have to check. What we have to write? If a percentile I double equal to 0. That is factor. If it is factor, we need to count. How many are there? One count variable I'll take. Integer count equal to 0. If it is factor, count plus plus. Count increased. Say, first, suppose a value 5. Assume a value 5. I value 1. 1 less than or equal to 5. True. 5 modulo division 1. 5 modulo division 1. 0. 1 into 5, 5. Reminder, 0. 0 double equal to 0. True. Then count plus plus. What is the count value now? 1. After this, I becomes 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. True. A modulo division I. Nothing but 5 modulo division 2. 1. 1 double equal to 0. False. It will not count. I becomes 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. True. 5 modulo division 3. 2. 2 double equal to 0. False. It will not count. I becomes 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. True. 5 modulo division 4. 1. False. I becomes 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. True. 5 modulo division 5. 0 double equal to 0. Then count plus plus. Count becomes 2. I becomes 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. False. Terminated. If count double equal to 2, then prime number. System.out.println given number is prime. Given number is a prime number. Else not a prime number. Given number is not a prime number. Like this. Counting number of factors. Counting number of. I'll save. Compilation. Sorry, this is in E drive, is there? E drive. Java C demo.java. Java demo. Now enter any number 5. Is it prime? Yes. Given number is a prime number. Java demo 6. Is it prime? No. Given number is not a prime number. Java demo 9. Is it prime? No. Given number is not a prime number. Java demo 11. Yes. Given number is a prime number. This is a program. Note down. Those who don't know, those who didn't write, you can write. Program to check whether given number is prime or not. Program to check whether given number is prime or not. In assignment, at present C language type assignment only are given. Java type assignment also I'll give. Object oriented programming assignment also I'll give. Even exams also object oriented programming type assignment exam also I'll conduct. Okay. Program to check whether given number is prime or not. Variable names are identifiers. You can write whatever you want. That is A also, X also, count also, whatever you want, you can write. Prime also, whatever you want, you can write. Is it completed? Not over. Is it over? Now what we are doing here? We are counting. We are counting factors, not prime numbers. Okay. Counting number of factors. If count is 2, it is prime. Count is not a 2, it is not a prime. Like that. But one question I'll ask. Suppose a value 5. This for loop, how many times iterated? If the a value 5, this for loop, how many times iterated? 5 times. If the a value 6, how many times iterated? How many times? 6 times. If the a value 600, how many times iterated? 600. Suppose 600 is a prime. 600 is prime? No, it is not a prime. But how many times iterated? 6 times iterated. Now, one and given number, only 2 factors are there, it is a prime. Suppose you'll start with 2. See, actually, given number is 600. Suppose 600. There are so many factors comes for 600. So many factors comes, no? Now here, given number and 1. Given number and 1. If only 2 factors are there, it is a prime. Suppose next number you will start with 2. 2 into 300. Reminder, 2 into 300, 600. Reminder, 0. It is not a prime. Here only decided, no? Then what you can do, whenever it is prime, factor is there between 2 and 599. If the number is 500, between 2 and 599, any factor is there, then only you can stop. You can decide, you can display it is not a prime. It is better, no? Otherwise, how many times iterated? 600. If you write that program, 2 to 599, now with 2 only, it is not a, it is a factor. Then it is not a prime. With 1 iteration only stop on. See, what we are doing, if the number is 600, this for loop, how many times iterated? 1 to 600, 600 times iterated. After 600 iterations, count value comes. That count value, it is not a 2. Then it is a prime number. Like that decided. But instead of writing like this, 2 to 599, you start with 2. End with given number minus 1. Now, in between, if any factor comes, break the loop. Break statement already studied, no? Now, 2 is a factor or not? 2. Then 2 is a factor. Then only break the loop. Then display it is not a prime number. Then how many times iterated? 1 time. It is better, no? If you write this logic, 600 times iterated. If you write that logic, 1 time. With 1 time only, it is not a prime. It is better, no? So now instead of writing 1 to 600, take 2 to 599, and if prime factor is there, break the loop. 1 to 600 if you write, as well as if you count 600 times iterated. Here, no need of counting. Factor is there, breaks the loop. Then decide display, it is not a prime. That is one more logic. See? Now, after accepting a value, now, if the a value 600, any number, not only 600, any number, now, you have to start, listen. Here, suppose a value 600. In previous program, for loop 1 to 600 we have taken. Now this program 2 to 599. Then for loop what we have tried? I equal to 2. I less than a. Otherwise less than or equal to a minus 1. But instead of that, I less than a better, no? No, I plus plus. I plus plus. If the, say, suppose if it is 5, a value 5. A value 5 means it starts with 2, ends with 4. If a value 6 means starts with 2, ends with 5. If the a value 600 means starts with 2, ends with 599. In between, if a modulo division I double equal to 0, break. You can break the loop. It is not a prime. Between 2 and given number minus 1, in between, if any factor is there, immediately break the loop. Display it is not a prime. But whenever it will come out, it has to display. For that, one more variable you have to take. First decide Boolean. Now, suppose Boolean something b equal to true. Boolean b equal to true. First I am assuming it is a prime. Whenever your factor is there, here I'll change the b value, false. Now, first what is the b value here? True. If I don't write this one, initialization it will ask. Okay, anyhow, here this is also initialization only local variable, but it is better. This is may or may not executed. Reason, if condition is always false means it is not executed. No? So here Boolean b equal to true. Whenever factor is there, b value false. Whenever it will come out, if b, here if true is there, prime. Given number is prime number. I'll explain. Else, given number is not a prime number. I'll give it time for writing. Listen. Listening is important. I'll give it time for writing. Given number is prime number, given number is not a prime number. See, you observe. In this case, what will happen? See, in this case, what will happen? Suppose a value 600. A value 600. Okay, assume. B value true. Okay. A value 600. B value true. I value 2. Say, in this line, A value 600. In this line, B value true. In this line, I value 2. 2 less than 600. 2 less than 600. It is true. It will enter. 600 modulo division 2. 600 modulo division 2. 2 into 300. Remainder 600. Then remainder 0. Then 0. 0 double equal to 0. True. Then B value It is false. Then breaks the loop. For loop terminated. Here it comes. If B, what is B value? False. Then else block executed. Given number is not a prime number. How many times iterated? How many times? Only one time. But previous logic, 600 times. Here only one time. Only one time it is stopped, it will display break. It is not a prime. So this is. Suppose 5 is there. A value 5. Suppose A value 5. B value true. I value 2. See, A value 5. B value true. I value 2. 2 less than 5. 2 less than 5 true. It will enter. 5 modular division 2. 1. Double equal to 0. False. Then it will not be executed. Then I plus plus. I becomes 3. 3. 3 less than 5. True. 5 modular division 3. 2. 2 double equal to 0. False. I plus plus. I becomes 4. 4 less than 5. 4 less than 5. True. 5 modular division 4. 1. 1 double equal to 0. False. Then I plus plus. I becomes 5. I becomes 5. 5 less than 5. 5 less than 5. False. False. Terminated. For loop terminated. If B. What is the B value? True. True means prime number. Now, if the A value 5, how many times for loop iterated? See, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is also iterated. 5 less than 5 also. Okay. 5 less than 5. False. It is stopped. So, how many times iterated? 3 times iterated. But previous program, 5 times. Even if prime also, less number of times only. Even if it is prime number also, less number of times. If it is not a prime also, less number of times. See, suppose 1800. 1800. 1800 is prime or not a prime? This logic how many times iterated? One time. That logic 1800 times. It is better, no? This is one more logic. See, file, save. See, compilation, execution. A value 5. Given number is a prime number. Java demo. See, A value 6. Given number is not a prime number. See, Java demo. See, 600. Not a prime number. Okay. Write this one also. It is one more logic. Which is better? That one better or this one better? This one better. But that one also same output. This one also same output. Performance point of it is better. See, everyone should try. Whether you are getting or not getting, you try. Okay. Then only you'll get a programming skills. But each and every program myself, if I teach, you will not get a subject. You have to try. Whether you are getting or not getting, leave it. You try to write yourself. Now, third assignment I'll share. You try to do it. If you don't get, I'll teach. But you try to do it. Then only you'll get a skills. Those who are new to Java, those who are new to programming language, it takes more time to write programs. I'll accept. But depends on practicing only, you'll get it. So while teaching, listen. While teaching only, if you write a notes, you will not get a subject. Now all are writing. Those who completed already written, what they'll do now? They'll discuss with their friends or they'll concentrate on mobiles. That will be happen. Those who already completed while teaching, now what they'll do? Think yourself. So I'll give it time. At that time, write. While teaching, listening important. While teaching only, don't write notes. First listen. Because coding not easy. You need to put more efforts. Is it completed? Now, next to write a program to display prime numbers from 1 to 1000. Now, in the place of A, you have to take one loop. A value place, just same program, only displaying prime numbers. It is prime number logic. With this logic only, just this code you can write in a loop. 1 to 1000. That's it. 1 to 1000 prime numbers printed. See. Now, util package also not required because we are not accepting numbers. This part also not required. 3 lines. 3 lines not required. You can write for loop int a equal to 1, a less than or equal to 1000, a plus plus. Now, this is in this loop prime logic. In this loop prime logic. Okay. If it is prime, now else part also not required. This given number is not a prime, like this not required. That a value can print. If it is true, that prime printed, for loop completed, terminated, over. Now, what it will do? First a value 1, it will check. A value 2, it will check. A value 3, it will check. A value 4, it will check. Like this. See, compilation, execution. These many prime numbers are 1 to 1000. 1 to 1000, these are many prime numbers are there. That's it. Okay. Now, program to display prime numbers from 1 to 1000. Note, program to display prime numbers between 1 and 1000. Program to display prime numbers between 1 and 1000. Program to display prime numbers between 1 and 1000. Same logic in another loop. Is it over? Now, a value starts with 1, ends with 1000. 1 number, it is prime or not, it will check. If it is prime, it will print. Same logic. Okay. Now, in a given range, then 1 place starting number you have to accept. 1000 place ending number you have to accept. That is given range. So, accepting numbers only different, but remaining code is same. What we have to write? Give me answer. Suppose program now here scanner class record. What you have to write? Scanner SC equal to new scanner. System dot in. Here scanner class purpose which package? Import java dot util dot star. Here next system dot out dot print. Enter starting number. Next integer start. Yes dot next in. System dot out dot print. Enter ending number where you want to end. So integer end. Yes dot next in. Now what are the changes required here? A equal to start. 1000 equal to 1000 place end over. Now program to display prime numbers in a given range. Now you observe file save. Suppose starting number 5, ending number 20. Between 5 and 20 it will print 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Like this, any range. Java demo 505, 515, only one prime. 505 to 515, only one prime. Like this. Java demo starting number 5000, ending number 5010. Two numbers 5003, 5009. Like this. Now any range. Okay, write this one. Program to display prime numbers in a given range. See, program to program little bit different. 8 programs only on factors only. Factors related only. Perfect number, prime number. 8 programs on factors only. Is it over? Say 8 programs related to factors concept only observe. First 5 programs perfect number related. That is also factors. This is also factors. Just a factors concept. Next, ninth program is display digits. Suppose if the number is 8345, output should be 8345. Otherwise, 5438. Either 8345 or 5438, anyone. Now, this number, how to get digits separate? How to make it separate? Divided by 10. Divided by 10, if you write, what will happen? Reminder what it comes? Divided by 10. 5. Okay, reminder 5. And the quotient 834.